Hello, Mr. Anthony.
Hello, Mr. Oji.
Oh,
Valentine's Day cover.
Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone.
That's a good
Let's
one.
do it. Today is the day.
Today is the
Yeah,
day. Today is the day the Lord has made.
yeah, so let me take off the few things. Yeah. Oh, I would like, okay. Um, let me just set this up. The layout. That's it there.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Good, good. For the lighting, done. It's Valentine's Day for everyone out there.
Yeah.
So today, Cedar Pro is all about Valentine. So anybody listening to us out there, today's your day.
It is the day. Oh
Yeah, yeah,
God.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay, guys. Welcome, 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 everyone. It's back. We're back again. Why the topic? You posted a topic. If you can put it back there so that I can read it for
Yeah.
them, please.
Okay.
Which professionals make up a project support officer?
That's it.
Excellent topic. So yeah, this is Cedar Pro. We train organizations, we train individuals, we train groups, and our goal is very simple: to equip you to become employable, successful, and more importantly, achieve your career and financial objectives. Like we always say, we are not theorists; we are practitioners, and we bring you the practical insights you need in order to be successful. So today's topic is what professionals make up project support officers. Project support officers are very necessary in the project delivery world. In fact, you can't hear anywhere there is a strong project management office, PMO office, where you will not hear project support officers or program or support officers or something. They are very much in hot demand. It just depends on whether or not you are the type of person that enjoys reporting, writing templates and all that stuff. So without wasting time, we'll go into it. Mr. Oji, do you want me to start or how do you want to?
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead.
Okay, so project support officers, guys, project support officers fundamentally is you have to think of the PMO office, right? In any organization that has a project management, project based, anything to do with projects where they have project managers, assistant project managers, more than one at least, even if it is one, there will still be what we call a PMO office. And PMO office fundamentally is to do with governance, reporting, ensuring that things are done correctly according to the processes, policies. They ensure that project managers are not just doing things anyhow, but they have a structure in place following the due process of the organization or the business. And that automatically brings in a lot of admin work. A lot of admin work. When you think of company policies, when you think of company procedures, when you think of all the reporting structures within any organization, when you think of the rules and regulations within any organization and how things have to be done, it just means that there's a lot of admin, people that have to take minutes, people that have to translate one thing or the other into a model or Excel, calculating here and there, presenting this, people that have to send an email, this, bookings, this, that. It just means that there's a whole lot of admin work that is required. A project support officer has that role. It's not necessarily admin in nature, but it has a lot of admin related to it. And the better you become, you move away from just reporting, collecting this and passing it across to actually becoming the person that will modulate whatever you get or transform it, as it were, analyze it, model it into different pie charts and templates and whatever it is, and then send it to the relevant parties. So the higher you go and the better you get as a project support officer, and the more valuable you become, you move from just somebody that just collects information and shares it across and this and that and translates this from English to French and makes bookings, to somebody who actually transforms. I'm thinking about people in my organization, within the local council, and I look at project support officers. They will be chasing us for reports. They'll create the templates. They will, once we send the reports, they will have to gather those reports and put it into pie charts. They'll go into meetings and then they'll be writing the minutes. They'll be booking meetings across. They will be creating folders on SharePoint. There will be, a whole lot of admin supportive role that is not necessarily what we project managers have to worry about, but it is a very necessary part of the work that we do. Wow. So there are key fundamental skills that you need as a project support officer, which a lot of the time it has to do with the ability to write, communicate. You'll have to be very proficient with your Excel, templating. Excel, you have to be a little bit advanced. Your macros on your pivot charts and VLOOKUPs and all that stuff, that's just standard. You need to know these things, because a very good project support officer eventually become a project manager. However, a very good one is somebody that does not just, like I said, just garbage in, garbage out. They just collect from here and send it across. If all you do is make bookings for meetings and then give coffee at the office and send emails here and there, when they are getting ready to get rid of people, you'll be the first person they'll get rid of.
Cool.
Yeah, because what you're doing, anybody can do.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah.
So it's not like a difficult work.
No, you are just making coffee. You are just sending email to tell them that we are starting at 2:00. You are just chasing up this person here, and it doesn't really do anything. But when you start now transforming requirements, when you start now creating documentation templates, getting those templates and putting it into pie charts, into models and representations that can now be presented at different board meetings. Aha, now this person is a valuable asset to the team.
So that's where CDAP Pro comes in.
Exactly.
So it's like that transition from just being an admin staff to really getting into the role. That's where CDAP Pro comes in.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And our training for project support officer is in detail. We give you not just the intermediate or beginner programs for Excel. You go into the real core of Excel, looking at your pivot charts, like I said, your VLOOKUPs, all the various things that you need to know. And then looking at how you can just do proper, modeling of documents. You're looking at how to capture minutes. You have to be very good at capturing minutes, going for meetings and writing down notes, and then coming to now present it in a very concise way that you can share around. And then you'll be in different meetings. People are going to be calling you for that meeting to write minutes here and there. This is basically the job of a project support officer. You have a supportive role, that, once you say, okay, fine, now I want to be the project manager, ultimately you will not be doing these things. But I think of my role and I think of all the supportive requirements. Yeah. And I say, if we don't have it, then we'll be in breach of a lot of policies. We'll be breach of a lot of regulations within the organization. We'll be in breach of even the reporting structure. Yeah. The reporting structure is so fundamental. So project support officers are very necessary in any PMO office, any place where you see projects, where project managers are needed, where project managers are doing something. There would almost likely be a project management office. And when you see a project management office, they have supportive staff who ensure that project management is done in a regulated, process-driven, well-oiled manner, so that it's beneficial to the organization instead of it being silo.
So in other words, sorry, Mr. Anthony, in other words, most documents that the project manager uses in carrying out the project, they are from the PMO office.
Oh, 100%.
So some of the write-ups that people are thinking will be taking them time, how they're going to put these notes together, everything comes from the PMO office.
PMO office. The PMO office will send you your reports, the templates and everything. And then all you need to do is just fill it up. Say, I was here, I did this, and I did that. When you send it to them, the PMO office will now transform it and make it look like pie charts, whatever charts, and make it look like, 70%, 20% is all the PMO office. All of it is PMO office. PMO office will take whatever information. They will clearly give you some specific guidance and say, do this, do this, do this, and have this ready for us. And then, if, like, for example, trainings, if there are any trainings, PMO office will remind you. Then if there's any, PMO office is a supportive element. That's the point. They support the work you do. But it comes with documentations, it comes with templates, it comes with, meetings. Like, we need to go for example, we need to go for a week review or something like that. PMO office will organize that. There's a weekly meetings with the board. PMO office will organize for that. They will now send the agenda for the meeting. Then they will send all the post notes and stuff after. They will chase up project managers to send reports before that, because they need to collate it and then be able to actually now model that, represent it. So what I think of my job, and I think of what the PMO office does, I don't even want to think about it, because I know how much work you have to do as a PMO office. But you see, if you are that type of person that enjoys this modulating and templates and that type of thing, it's something that you just love. There's a lady that we just brought in, an amazing, she loves what she does. And she's very good. She looks at this template, she says it's too complicated. And then she will transform it and make something else. She's very good at what she does when it comes to those things. Me, I can sit on this thing for 10 years. I won't even know where to start with it. But because of their supportive role, my work looks like I'm doing great, because they are supporting in that domain.
Yeah.
So PMO, project support officers, project support analysts, that's what they are doing all the time. When they say analyst, it means that now you're not just doing supportive. You are now analyzing the information that you are getting. Yeah. So if you get all 5 project managers send you reports, you don't just collect it. You now say, okay, fine, I'm going to modulate it into one document that shows the progress of every single project manager, and then bring some insights. Then you now send it to the board, and then the board will now say, oh, okay, every project manager has spent over £10 million in the last 5 months. Okay, fine. Where were the risks? What were the key issues that prevented us from spending the initial budget of 20 million? PMO analyst has now been drawing that. And it doesn't require much. It just requires you to use the tools that you have. Power BI, in fact, that's for business analysts. But your Excel sheets, and then you just click charts, and then it will just open up charts. As long as you create those tables, it will just open up and have nice pie charts, the Venn diagrams, all that stuff. And then that's it. So it's not a difficult role, but you've got to be somebody that you enjoy what you do.
Mr. Anthony, sorry to cut you short. It would be a starting point for somebody coming into the career. Because with the way you've described it now, somebody could take that place as a first point and then progress towards becoming a project manager, and then progress towards becoming a senior project manager, then into becoming a program manager and a senior program manager. So it's a starting point.
Most people start from there.
And the good thing is that Cedar Pro is currently training people in all the tools you need and what you need to get into that role. So my advice to anybody out there is, take advantage of what Cedar Pro is doing right now. But Mr. Anthony, just one thing: how do people get into that role? Everybody out there will be thinking, how do I get it?
Anybody can get into project support officer. I mean, we train people on project support officer roles. So if you're interested, hit us up. We will give you the necessary tools that you need in order to actually get this done. It's not difficult. Anybody from any background can come in and say, I want to be a project support officer, and we can assist you. We can help you. We can definitely assist you to become a project support officer. It's a very simple role. It just requires somebody that is willing to apply themselves to learn, especially the likes. I mean, there are 3 or 4 fundamental skills you need. Number 1, how to write minutes. How to take notes and write minutes. Number 2 is very, very proficient with Excel, very, very proficient. And then the last one is being able to now get things from other people. Because your work is really hinged on what the project managers and everybody else is supporting, is supplying you. I didn't sleep at this because end of my board meeting is coming. So I had to do some reports, final year report. By 8 o'clock 5 o'clock last night, they were chasing me. 8 o'clock, they were chasing me, because they need it in order to go and present it to one person that will confirm before they can send it to another, and then finally now do all their analysis and transformation. Yes, and so that is the work of a PMO analyst. It's a very simple role, but what it does for you is that it opens you up to be in the meetings where project managers are discussing. It opens you up to see the problems that project managers are seeing, the risks, the challenges, how they put the reports together, what they are doing. You say, I can do this job. It's very simple. Then from there, you just start taking it. There's a young guy who started with us. He was a PMO analyst, and then now they'll give him one project, 2 projects. By the time we realized, he became a project manager, and then he moved into a different department. So it's a gradual process. You start from there, and then you take it from there.
Perfect. We are discussing which professionals make up a project support officer. And project support officer. And Mr. Anthony has even delved deeper into how you can become and how you can move from becoming a project support officer into becoming a project manager. I think I really love the progression. It's really good. The progression is really good. It's just for somebody to take that step, take the initiative, and then get in. But Mr. Anthony, just one question more. How long does it take? If you come
project support officer, 4 weeks training. It's a 4 weeks training, and then you go on to your practical. So after 4 weeks, fundamentally, you should be there. Maybe there might be one more extra week for a few software training here. In fact, typically, whilst you're doing that, you'll be doing your Excel training, Excel and note-taking training. And then that's it. You are done, really. 4 weeks, you should be done with your project support officer training.
And everything is as a package. If somebody wants to know
part of the package. It's part of the package. Yes.
If somebody
project support officer. Yes, project support officer is before. I mean, we were literally doing it at £400. I think we've now reduced it to it was £500. Now it's at £400. So for project support officer, it's a 4 weeks program. You'll be done within no time, and then you join your practicals. Straight £400, 4 weeks, you'll be done. You're done.
So it's just like you budget £100 every week to come in for the training. In 4 weeks, you're done. While you're doing it, you can even get a job and then be able to put the things lands into the role that you are involved in. Now, registration is currently ongoing for the next training class. It's showing on the screen. Call to take advantage of the 50% discount. Now, somebody might be wondering, okay, who are these people? We are Cedar Pro. Our candidates have worked in different sectors, different companies, NHS, Sky, Amazon, Google, Newham Council, Manchester United, even Corey and Brown, our colleagues, they're all working there, working in private sector, working in government sector. So get involved right now. Don't waste time. Take advantage of the opportunity that you have so that you can become a better person, become a better you in your career. Now, like yesterday, we discussed about the tech industry. And one of the things we said yesterday was you don't need any background in anything, in coding. Just come in and join us. We're currently registering students for project management, business analysis, Scrum Master, program, product owner, and now PMO office. So the project management office. So get involved and just take advantage of everything that's happening right now. Anthony, any last word for somebody out there?
Well, get involved, guys. Get involved. We're ready for you. We're more than ready for you to help you in this particular campaign. So just get involved, and we will assist you all the way.
That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for joining us. Now, if you are not following us on YouTube, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. Now we are transmitting on YouTube and Facebook. So subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, and then on YouTube, hit the bell notification so that anytime we are on, you're notified. We're in Clubhouse, follow us on Clubhouse, and we're in Instagram, follow us on Instagram and also on TikTok. And very soon we're starting our podcast. You're just going to be amazed at the things that we're going to discuss in the podcast. It will open your eyes more to the opportunities that you have in getting into any of this tech industry. Mr. Anthony, thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Oji.
And for the time. Okay, guys, we'll see you again.
Cheers. Take care. Bye-bye.
Have a nice time. Bye-bye.